Martin's Church on the Lower Newtnard Road. Through music, testimony and fellowship, they seek to engage with people from every background, sharing a message of hope through the rich musical traditions of the flute band movement. Their programme this evening is one that many of you will recognise. It's centred on well-loved hymns that have echoed through churches and communities for generations, but it also reflects the wonderfully varied influences that have shaped our shared musical heritage. As well as the hymns, you'll hear the beautiful Spanish melody, La Paloma, one of the most famous tunes ever written, alongside the gentle Scottish air Sweet Afton, inspired by Robert Burns' celebrated poem To the River Afton in Ayrshire. The band's opening piece, however, has particularly strong Irish connections. They begin with a tune called Believe Me If All Those Endearing Young Charms. While the melody itself is much older and its composer remains unknown, the words were written in 1808 by the great Irish poet Thomas Moore. Born in Dublin in 1779, Moore became one of Ireland's most celebrated literary figures. Through his collection called Irish Melodies, he took traditional airs from across Ireland and paired them with new poetry that spoke of love, memory, patriotism, and the beauty of the Irish landscape. Indeed, if you happen to go to the Hall Library in the centre of Belfast, you'll see on display an original copy of Moore's Irish Melodies, signed by our very own hÉireann McCracken, a Belfast heroine. Thomas Moore's work helped preserve many traditional tunes at a time when they might otherwise have been lost, and his songs became known and loved not only throughout Ireland, but across Europe and North America. It's a reminder that music has an extraordinary ability to cross boundaries. A traditional melody given new life by one of Ireland's greatest poets continues to be performed and appreciated over 2 centuries later by musicians from many different traditions. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Church Flute Band Belfast. Wealth of experience. Collectively, its members bring together more than 200 years of flute band expertise, combining youthful enthusiasm with seasoned musicianship. Drawing inspiration from the traditional Cora drums and the classic melody flute band style, Imperial Guards have quickly established a reputation for musical excellence. They are essentially a working orchestra. Their performances blend military marches, traditional Ulster airs, Scottish and Irish melodies, hymns and sacred music into a programme that reflects the rich diversity of the flute band tradition. In just 3 years, the band has made a remarkable impact already. Beyond music, they have demonstrated a strong commitment to their community, raising thousands of pounds for local charities, including Cancer Research UK, Autism NI, Light of Flute, and this year, Cancer Fund for Children. They've also earned recognition on the parading scene. In 2024, on their very first appearance at the Belfast 12th of July demonstration, they were awarded the Best Melody Band on Parade. Their musical programme tonight perfectly reflects the band's broad repertoire. They begin with a tune that every bandsman and bandswoman will know all too well. If you've ever marched the length of the Lisburn Road on the 12th of July, you'll know that moment when you think you've nearly reached the end, only for the band captain to shout one word, Philanthropia. It's a magnificent march, but perhaps every bandsman's nightmare. There's still another few hundred yards Guards to go. So ladies and gentlemen, as they play, please give a warm Belfast welcome to the Imperial Guards from Belfast.